Now they get set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First down, they're going to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and some lossy yardage.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's a quick grab. It's hard running there for a tackle. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. We know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Now they call a run. He finds some space. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He spot the ball now at the 35.
That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk plays like this really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment, imposing your will on the defense on the first drive of the game.
Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
This is the sixth play on the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Baker. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And Henry, the tight end, shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
That's exactly what we want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll try the option play here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll feed it back again. And he goes nowhere. Stops true behind the line scrimmage. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. The pass is incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion. It's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with 25. Quick throw to the left. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Takes the handoff. It's Wallace. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. And Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment when he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pros. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays and try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment and let it come to you.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Smith. Pressure is coming. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Moves out of the pocket. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down, and it makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Smith. Looking right, this one caught. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in a man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
He's past the marker and still going. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Deep shot toward the end zone.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. Breaking free at the 35. Tough to show for a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Makes the catch. It's Stockton. He finally made the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Grab down the middle. It's Stockton.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Second down after that previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Loses the ball behind the line. And the defense comes the football.
I get being upset at ball care for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get it down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the offense trots back out on the field again. And the single back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field. It's Smith. Catch made on the right side. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. It's good time when the receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over a man against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to the end zone.
And his running linebacker as well. He's not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Caught in the backfield. It's Baker. Muscles past the defender. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in the game. This defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks like he's going to run it. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up first and goal at the 9.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal.
Oh, my God.
Intercepted.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Smith. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him, but it's a first down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Tackle made after a solid gain. Swap the ball for 31. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The offense will set up on first and 10. And he'll set up to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find a hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Second down play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Third down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. It's kicking down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Takes the handoff again. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Smith. Over the middle, it's Mitchell. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to 46. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Okay, guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming out. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Well, he escaped one tackler, but couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure on the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. The quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get to 4th down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive game for the offense.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier.
This is not a Lyle Stadium,
It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Bringing pressure. Makes a quick grab. The game is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach.
My guys acting like they can't fucking hear a play.
The offense stays on the field. Coach going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Baker. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up plays for the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. The short completion of the tight end. They finally make the stop, with the offense threatening now. First down on 27.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm almost so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right. But the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for that nice game.
You set it down to the offense. First and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Bought some time, now lets it go.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player. But he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, in a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When this defense is being challenged, they're close to their own goal line. And how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. Well, they slowed the game down on a long, grinding drive that produced a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and they make that look easy.
Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. He makes the grab in the end zone. The 2-pointer gets him back within a field goal.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the 2-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get stopped and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a handoff. Breaks free. Passes the 40. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Stop for no gain there. That'll do it for the third quarter. The final quarter coming up next. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Smith. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's another strike on his quarterback. He's having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against the secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers for a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Stockton. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He checks this down to the running back. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. It's been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. This possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Baker. Yes, 1st down yardage at the 46.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The misfire. 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's going down after a short gain. It's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand when the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Finds his man. It's Stockton. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe, they still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they have one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Cut quickly. Get some space around the 30. They bring him down, but a solid game moves the football to 24 and a 1st down.
It's a nice game here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Regarding the long drive, a 9th play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Wrap down the middle. It's Stockton. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. As an important score, we got a 1-possession game now, Kurt. It's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense makes their way on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Smith. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offensive coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
And that's a solid game for the defense able to bring him down.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Pounding away with the run game. Breaking free at the 35. They bring it down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
This is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that was expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Sticking with the running game. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Taylor. They get it down quickly and not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play,
you'll be taken down. The defense drives up the sack in a crucial moment. They'll hold to the line here with the clock running. Backed up 3rd and long. We're going to throw again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on 3rd down? Great call to be able to try to take it.
Looking to throw it deep. And he makes the grab inside the
God damn.
And they finally get him. He runs out of space and time. That's it. Game over. That's the kind of matchup we hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected.